How's it going? First time we're seeing each other today. Right now, definitely. I've got all written down, cunt. I've got this planned out.
Read it to me.
I've got this planned out. Okay?
Teach it.
Listen here, we're gonna have to take a little bit of a story time. Go back.
I'm willing to learn.
Go back, okay, to our fucking previous wacky history.
I'm so willing
Reflect
to learn.
upon it. Are you ready?
I'm willing to reflect.
Let's reflect. Here's my story. Here we go. And see.
Listen.
I was somewhere on the festival grounds.
Oh shit, yeah, it begins.
Where exactly? I can't remember. Doing what? Well, that also seems to have escaped my mind. I think I was trying to light a cigarette. Attempting to blend in, acting as abnormal as everyone around me. Suddenly, without consent or warning, I am violently spun around before I can attack. Before I can chop your fucking neck off.
Well, that's your first instinct.
Of course, I need to fucking kill
I've ended. That's all you need to know. Just fucking know.
I realized it was my bullshit friend Alex.
Bullshit friend, okay.
And a random middle-aged guy with long, dirty locks. So the lead singer of the Silver Creek Mountain Band shows me these two twisted wire hangers. Okay, no, wait. Why the fuck? Where did you find this guy?
I did not find this guy. This guy came to me.
Where? Where were we?
Our neighbor. This fucking neighbor Rooney. He was our neighbor Rooney.
He then explains that they have healing capabilities because, of course, they were doused with magnetized water. This is when the little skeptic in me started losing it, especially after hearing the price. 200 buckaroos for a mess of tangled wires? Nonsense, not for my hard-earned moolah. There's something suspicious going on here. I started questioning him. What specific healing capabilities are we talking about? And magnetized water? What effect does that have on me? Or even my liver? Somewhat caught off guard, the lice magnet gurgled something incoherent, after which he attempted to explain how different divine energies are able to manipulate each other.
When he came to my life and explained all this energy to me.
Yes.
And all this like positive energy that he was explaining, he explained it in a positive way, and how it can turn around my life, and like it's almost as if my life was already going down the drain. When he
pitched it to you, it was kind of like pitching it to you like you needed this, right?
Exactly, pitching it to me as if I
like
need
a classic salesman tactic. Apparently, the hangers absorb good energy during the dowsing process, thus being able to reflect that back into the wearer and cancel out one's internal anguish. Okay? I don't fucking trust it. Not then, not now.
Not ever.
I never.
No.
God damn it. No. So, to basically start off my investigation, Alex, I first looked at the validity of magnetic healing. I couldn't find any peer-reviewed studies that had overwhelming proof of its benefits. On the contrary, studies on magnetic healing show no physical difference between subjects who have undergone magnet treatment compared to those subjects who have received the placebo treatment. Here's a little definition on placebos which I found in an article all about crystal healing. Placebo effects are effects that accompany a treatment that are not directly due to the treatment itself, acting on the disease of the patient. This is according to Christopher French, head of the Anomalistic Psychology Research Unit at the University of London. By the way, anomalistic, or rather parapsychology, is pretty cool. It's actually all about attempting to explain paranormal experiences in terms of known physical or psychological factors. Clean facts. Speaking about clean facts. Speaking about clean facts. The aforementioned article also reiterates the non-existent healing potential of crystal therapy, which is, of course, nada, zilch. It's all in the mind. Magical crystals and Hogwarts hangers are just as effective as positive thinking. It's just as effective as placebos. In this article, they also make mention of parents who use Baltic amber necklaces for teething infants and toddlers, believing that the amber itself will help to take the teething pain away. Now, Baltic amber, which does contain a particular acid also produced in the human body, could theoretically have pain relieving effects, yet general skin contact or sucking on it isn't necessarily gonna excrete enough of anything to have any kind of prolonged after effect. And funny enough, there's been multiple cases of strangulation and choking due to the Baltic amber necklace belief. So there's been more like fucking chaos and nonsense happening
That's people fucking
due to that.
Luck, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like imagine a baby being strangled, accidentally. I'm sure the parents aren't doing it, but like, I mean,
Don't be fooled.
don't be fooled, right? You don't know. Maybe
Don't
like.
be
Now we all know that stupid people can ruin the fun for everybody else.
Yes.
Yes.
We all know this.
Yes.
Yes.
But there's also those that tend to abuse these stupid individuals, manipulating their feeble and ignorant minds with selfish and sometimes malicious intent. The world of alternative medicine, Alex,
Preach it. What alternative?
is full of charlatans. Every second product seems to defy the laws of nature, since we already identified that the scientific research contradicts the unsubstantiated benefits of magnetic healing as well as those bullshit crystals. We must therefore delve deeper into the world of pseudoscience to discover possible reasons for magnetized water's present-day relevance. There are loads of patents for devices which apparently enhance water's natural healing capabilities through the infusion of other elements, usually some kind of magic, magnet, or crystal energy. By the way, Alex, how would you like to be the owner of a water bottle with a crystal shoved into it?
I would like to have more information on this.
Alright, what about a magnetic funnel?
Well, explain this concept.
Alright, okay. What about, and this is probably the most egregious example I could find on Amazon. What about a fucking magnetized water block that could allow you to magnetize your own water at home?
But now the thing is, you have to ask yourself, wow, would you need to magnetize?
Listen, Alex, it's ineffective for the whole family. Don't question it.
What kind of?
No, Alex. The whole point
curious.
being that these blocks, they're able to manipulate your water and make you feel good.
What kind of properties does
Don't
this
you
water have?
fucking dare asking.
I mean, this is just some fucking shit.
Don't ask any questions regarding this. Well, no, I wanted to show you the Amazon post. Where's my phone? Give me my phone.
Did you send it on the group?
No, here you go. Okay, take this. Scroll to the right. Just look at that first. Wait, Alex, wait. I found that this manufacturer states that the product has healing capabilities that would probably put the work of Jesus Christ to shame.
Magnetic therapy can relieve your aches and pains naturally and safely. Did you know that?
I know that.
How could you not know that? Everyone fucking knows that. What the fuck's wrong with you?
Jesus, I'm so sorry.
Magnets can increase your circulation, your blood flow.
Oh, is that true?
Well, I just fucking said it, dude. I don't just fucking speak shit, yeah, mate. Just magnets help the body to balance and promote the feeling of well-being and vitality.
Of course, the magnetic water block isn't marketed with any accompanied studies or validation of its effectiveness. The product description clearly contains a variety of unsubstantiated claims. The product description also makes mention of magnetized water's popularity in specifically Russia as well as in Japan. This is possibly to pander to some exotic appropriation of their cultural and spiritual beliefs. Yes, I believe that these manufacturers are not only selling snake oil, completely useless and possibly dangerous in certain cases, but I also believe that the large-scale production of alternative medicine diminishes its specific cultural significance. Ironically, the reference to Japan allowed me to discover a Japanese author and doctor of alternative medicine, Masaru Emoto, whom appears to be at the center of all this water pseudoscience. You see, Emoto is not a legitimate scientist. He studied international relations at Yokohama Municipal University. Am I fucking saying that correctly? Who cares? And in 1992 was certified as a doctor of alternative medicine by the Indian Board of Alternative Medicine. That already should be setting off some red flags.
Definitely some very dodgy.
You know, it's a bit dodgy. I don't completely distrust Emoto's research. You see, he is most well known for his self-studies, which claim that the human consciousness could affect the molecular structure of water.
The shape of water.
Well, like what water is able to conceive memory-wise. Like maybe you're able to put more energy into the water. Now we're talking. You put a better frequency in the fucking water, right? That's some pseudoscience talk that I like to hear. Yeah. Emoto's famous experiment consisted of exposing separate dishes of water to various words, pictures, or music, then freezing them. Afterward, he would examine the ice crystal's aesthetic properties with microscopic photography. Emoto concluded that positive speech and thoughts created visually pleasing ice crystals, and that negative intentions yielded ugly ice formations. It's an interesting idea, and there's some evidence to indeed substantiate his claims, although the evidence is minuscule and has not been peer-reviewed. Emoto's claims also never developed past their infant theories and minimal testing. He seemed to have discovered his party trick, selling many a book discussing his experiments. Yet, the facts are swiftly overwhelmed by Emoto's philosophical approach. In his book, The Hidden Messages in Water, we are introduced to the crystallization test and soon treated to Emoto's personal beliefs. I like the way he thinks. It's philosophically thought-provoking, but acts far more as an Eastern-influenced self-help book than some grand study into a new scientific discovery. Technically, Alex, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. We basically discussed all of this bullshit. But I happen to be inspired by a lot of Emoto's work.
That's good.
Yes.
I like to hear that.
I happen to be quite inspired.
Yes,
I was specifically inspired by his kindergarten research regarding.
Kindergartens.
Okay, don't fucking repeat me. Don't repeat my fucking sarcastic bullshit. So, rice. We can actually test Emoto's water consciousness theory. It's quite easy. All you need to do is cook some rice, shove it into separate jars, make sure they're sealed nice and tightly, then you designate a particular feeling or consciousness to each jar. We had 4 jars. I designated good consciousness, good words to jar number 1, jar number 2 got all the bad shit, and jar number 3 we completely ignored. But jar number 4 we have surrounded with all kinds of healing stones and crystals that should be excreting some kind of positive vibes, positive frequencies. And the reason this should be working in the same manner as Emoto's water consciousness experiment is because, of course, the rice is absorbing the water, and thus we should be able to manipulate the water within the rice, thus manipulating the quality of the rice. So let's fucking see what happened. So this is the rice. This, of course, being the love, care, peace, and joy, the nice word rice.
It's all soggy with love.
Yeah, for some reason it became really fucking soggy. I don't know why. The others didn't get this juicy. Give it a smell.
Is this all the same rice?
It's all the same rice. I fucking made one pot of rice. I just dished them up to what is wrong?
Oh goodness.
What the fuck,
It
dude?
made me feel warm.
We're not eating this, bro.
Not
We're
that.
not fucking tasting this. No, we're not fucking eating this. No fucking way.
Positivity doesn't work.
Hate, fight, war, pain. No, this was the bad rice. Jesus Christ. That one smelled fucking terrible. It's like mud. It's like
I
old
think that
milk.
one's stronger.
Is it strong?
It's more potent.
Oh.
More definition.
Yeah, that's definitely a lot more funky.
Yeah, that's a lot more hate.
That's off. That's more off than this one. Yeah, no attention given to this rice at all.
Oh, that's good.
Smellable. Smellable. Definitely smellable.
Not as strong as the
Yeah,
first two.
no reaction. No physical reaction from that.
I could get a second one.
Holy fuck, I prefer this one a lot more, yeah. I would even possibly try and eat that one, but I'm still not gonna.
Yeah, you can eat that.
And this was the rice covered by all kinds of fucking healing stones. Maybe a bit too much. Maybe overdid the healing
Magnetized too
stones.
much.
Yeah, too much good
energy.
energy. Too much energy can also
Too
lead-
much of anything is bad.
It's a bad thing. Exactly. This healing stone, by the way, fucking literally went to the store and bought this.
140 fucking rand.
I paid 140
Let me see
rand
this
for a
thing,
stone. For a stone? For a worry stone. Anti-worry stone.
Bullshit, if you ask me.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Let's give this a fucking smell.
Kind of feels like plastic.
Yeah, okay, this is also... watch out. Give it a whip. It's definitely some
I
kind.
don't like off rice.
No, I don't like off anything.
No, that's pretty bad.
Jesus Christ, yeah, so...
Wow.
So, final verdict. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. There's no use in fucking giving it good words, bad words. Nothing fucking worked.
We're putting shit around it.
Literally,
Just
even the crystals isn't even a good idea if this is what your body is going to turn into. If you surround yourself with crystals, this is what happens when you
Yeah,
surround
yeah.
yourself with crystals.
It's not what you want. And that's conclusion.
That's a conclusion.
Probably like the
This
middle.
is your first one.
Yeah. Positivity.
Fuck, my head is like...
you. But dit al allemaal doen.
Oh, it smells like paint. Like kak. Ooh, that one's like fart.
That's
That one was like fucking,
That one has more definition.
did someone fart?
no one
Gareth,
farted.
I don't know what Gareth did.
I didn't fart yet. Enough, that's enough. Wait. En hier is die finale. Is
This is
Untouched.
the big one. Very close.
This is more ricey. That
Nee?
it's sick. I
That's
don't think
weird.
it
The other
smelled
shit is
sulfur,
just-
but I would imagine what happened was like the way you clean. How do you clean it, by the way?
Well, fucking hot water.
Hot or boiling?
Boiling.
Do you soak?
What?
Soap.
Sip? Did I sip my rice?
Soap.
Oh, fuck, yes, yeah, I use sunlight liquid.
That is interesting.
Sunlight liquid, hot water, and...
So basically,
Boiling water and sunlight liquid.
So basically, what you
cooked it into the glass.
So basically,
Fuck
what
you,
your-
it's clean.
So basically what your experiment showed is like, despite having boiling water and sunlight, that shit isn't actually clean.
It was clean.
You should have just put boiling water, shake it, and
Okay, I waited like a month.
Do you know what you should?
A month. If you're gonna leave your rice wet in a jar for a month and it took that long to get bad, like, you should have ate your rice, right?
So there's gonna be a rice fermentation. So basically, what you guys did was like, somehow whatever happened, whether it's spiritual science or whether it's the way you cleaned it or what remained left or what was in the water, whatever the fuck affected the process. Oh, there's another
There must have been
consideration.
something to cause it to go bad.
You use
100%.
tap water, right?
Yes.
So there's one.
Yes.
And then, did you use your? How did you like pour the rice into the jar?
Exactly. I accidentally touched the rice with my hands at some point.
So you introduced bacteria. into
Yes,
the
yeah. But that's why this taste doesn't make any fucking sense. That's why you can't see it as a scientific test, and yet people do it as a scientific test to prove how consciousness affects your rice.
Everyone
It
is
doesn't
autism.
affect shit. You touch the rice, you fucknut. You know, me. I touched the rice. Fuck sake.